free to play in GMS, free to play in GMS.
Welcome back to Free to Play in GMS. At this point in the game, we're just kind of playing the waiting game for a spell trace fever so we can upgrade the arcane psi limiter that we got in the last episode. However, as we wait, we have dailies to do, and dailies require a lot of farming, a lot of picking up items. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be getting carried in Hardhilla by a friend. As I said in the first episode, that I'll be accepting boss carries because it helps expedite the game and you'll be able to accelerate your growth and still be free to play at the same time. So here we have my friend Dave, Emo Kaiser, and we go through Hardhilla. The reason we're going through Hardhilla is because Hilla drops a pet box, and this pet box can potentially give you a free pet that will last you 90 days, which is quite honestly really good. And with the dailies, we need to pick up items, and having a pet just makes it more convenient. And you can do Hardhilla weekly, so if your pet runs out, you don't need to worry about using a Water of Life. You can just complete Hardhilla and pray that it drops a pet for you. And here we see that I get my free pet on the first try, easy.
It's free real estate.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Zooming through the sky.
So for the first daily that we're going to be doing here, we'll be doing Commercy. So in Commercy, there is both a party quest and a solo voyage that you can accomplish. So in Commercy, you protect the ship by warding off monsters and fighting large boss monsters. The large boss monsters are important for us because they have a chance of dropping cubic chaos blades, which have been a large part of our funding, and they can also potentially drop cubes. When you successfully complete a Commercy voyage, you will earn bonus dinaros, and the reason dinaros are very good for us is because of the Sweetwater tattoo and Sweetwater monocle that you can buy with them. As of today, when I just checked the auction house, the Sweetwater monocle and the tattoo sell for about 400 million each. I think that's actually on the high end, and I think that they might be worth something closer to around 300 million each. It's just that someone probably bought out the market, or someone's expired recently and they have not been able to set up their shop again in the auction house. So in the solo voyages, after you unlock the pre-quest, after going through the Commercy quest line, you don't have to go through all of it, you just have to reach the point where you can access the town pretty much. But when you complete the solo voyages, you'll keep on unlocking towns and places to visit. And then basically after the first day, you will unlock the party quest once you unlock the trade license to, I think it's Herb Town. So when you do the solo voyages, you get around maybe 5 to 8 coins per run. So you get about maybe 20 coins daily from doing your solo voyages, and you can earn about maybe 10 to 15 with the party quest. The party quest requires 3 people, and finding 3 people should be relatively easy, provided you are in a guild or in an alliance, or you have 3 computers like our buddy Andy, who is in the Descendants Guild. So it'll take about maybe a week in order for you to be able to buy a Sweetwater monocle or tattoo. So we'll be running this daily so that we can meet our quota, and so we can eventually fund ourselves further.
Bows before your grandeur.
So in order to reach endgame, we first have to travel through the Arcane River, where we go along collecting the arcane symbols in order to power ourselves up. So for Vanishing Journey, which is unlocked at level 200, first we have to complete a pre-quest where we go through the Arcane River and we start learning about Urda and what that flow is. And we're guided along trying to recover the memory of Kao, who is the Temple Keeper. I won't include any spoilers for this. I would argue the first Arcane River has a pretty mediocre story, but it's kind of cool because it kind of connects the past of MapleStory into the present. And the reason why we need to do this pre-quest is so that we can unlock the first arcane symbol, and then unlock the dailies and the daily party quest in order to power up and combine and level up the symbol. So here I have some of my guildmates from Descendants helping me. So I'd like to give a shout out to Andy, Frank, and Dan for helping making this pre-quest be honestly the fastest free-to-play speedrun there is, just so that I can save time so I can play between this account and my main account, and so I can create content while still advancing both accounts. So we see here that we're just traveling through, killing stuff, and here this is where the pet from Hardhilla comes in handy really nicely. Hello, Beacon Lupin 4. Wait, that's not right. Cut the tape.
Everyone, put your hands together, and I'll mark us with a special sign.
So thanks to the power of friendship, I was able to complete the pre-quest very quickly. So now I have unlocked the dailies. Something interesting about the dailies now that has been updated in recent times. Once you complete the dailies, which are comprised of kill and collect quests, if you finish the dailies 2 times in a week, you are able to receive 3 node stones, and this is important because node stones boost your % damage on your skills, and that helps quite a bit because it can go up to increasing something like your main bossing skill by about 2.5 times. So here we see ourselves doing the daily party quest, and the daily party quest is really nice because it allows you to gain even more symbols than what was traditionally done for in the past, because this daily party quest did not exist. So in addition to doing the dailies such as Vanishing Journey and Commercy PQ, there's also other ways to fund yourself in the meantime. One of the specific ways is selling Guardian Service. Guardian Service is selling Guardian Scrolls from the Maple Reward Shop. You can get RP, reward points, from doing bosses. And once you have accumulated enough reward points, you can get items such as black cubes and red cubes, and this shop refreshes monthly, so you're able to buy whatever you need in here by doing the bosses. So specifically here, last month being February, I bought Guardian Scrolls and I sold 2 of these. They sell for about 250 million Meso each, so I was able to sell it to a friend and start accumulating Meso to be able to work on our gear in the future. And this is quite a potent method because it's very consistent. The only thing is that you'd need to be reputable enough so someone would be able to trust you with their item. So you might have to build up a reputation within your guild or within your alliance to use this method, but it is definitely quite good. Okay, glad you can make it to the end of the episode. Basically here we'll just be going over what I have equipped so far. So I was able to unlock the Wonky Pet, which comes with, I think it's like Meso Magnet or Auto Move, which is very nice. It also comes with Auto Buff. These are the current equips that I have right now. Pretty much all the same thing from the last episode. The only upgrades are maybe this Chaos Horntail pendant. Before I had a regular Horntail pendant. And then I added the CRA, which I bought from the auction house from the cheapest ones, not really caring about the scrolling or whatever, or the flames. I just went for it to get the set effect for the most part here. And that boosted me up quite a bit. These are still here, these will be replaced fast. And yeah, I also was able to get my Arcane Psi Limiter to unique, which is very nice from the free cubes from the Extravagameza. And I was also able to get a solid ring for my main and a superior ring as well. The only problem is that I need to scroll these, and I do plan on buying clean slate scrolls to be able to recover these slots and hopefully not fail anymore, because this thing has been causing me a lot of frustration. Here, this is unique, and yeah. And here I have 1.6 billion Meso, 500 of which came from selling Guardian service. And here I'll just show my auction house history showing how I was able to get Meso. Here, something sell, and like basically a lot of the Meso comes from selling a bunch of like Zachem drops here, and selling one Rebirth Flame that I got. But the big thing is I was able to farm a Superior Gullix ring on my Mercedes, which netted me about half of what I have accumulated so far. I bought some Epic Potential Scrolls to use on the Gullix rings that I have. So on and so forth. But yeah, basically selling these nets you a lot, because let's say you get maybe 10 a week, that's 100 mil, and that's quite easy because it helps train your Legion as well. Yeah, so glad that you liked the episode. If you have any questions, please leave it down in the comments below. Thank you and goodbye.